Hello. Goodness knows what I look like. I only arrived yesterday after my 22-hour flight via Hong Kong. Actually, it was a little less, but the jet lag yesterday was horrendous. But I'm so happy to be back. This is my regular beach. Ooh, got my earpods in still. This is Tallow Beach in Suffolk Park, which is about the equivalent of Saltdean outside Brighton when it comes to outside Byron Bay, the town, which is mental anyway at the moment because it's the height of holidays and it's New Year's Eve in a couple of days. And of course there will be no fireworks because of the bushfires. Come with me. When you don't get the trip, but it all to the streets. I'm gonna tell you when you don't even answer, when you don't get a chance, when all the parts seem to look like it. Here's the walk to the beach. It's a bit of a dangerous beach to swim in, but if you know me, you'll know I'm scared of the ocean anyway, especially one with riptides and possibly sharks in it. So you won't see too many people swimming, but you will see lots of doggies. Back from the beach to my hotel room, apartment room. I'll give you a view of that later. But I always worry about snakes in this area, so I stamp. Can you hear me stamping? Stamp quite loud, but it's nearly midday, so I suspect they'll all be hiding fast asleep. And yes, I do have my Factor 50 on. Now we're in to the resort. And, well, it's just stunning. Stunning gardens. And look how secluded my little apartment, villa is. I'm the adults only end of the hotel, far away from the main drag. So it's hello, morning or afternoon. Since the cleaners have been in and I haven't got too untidy because I've only been here a day, this would be a good time for a little tour. This is just perfect for me for a week to get over the jet lag. Because I've had lots and lots of Airbnbs in Byron Bay, but this is slightly further out of town, but they have a bus shuttle service and there are the odd public buses, but best of all, it's self-catering. So I can do my washing, I can do my cooking, I can have room service if I'm really too tired to do anything. And look how comfy it is. I've got everything on a wide angle, so it's looking big and super duper. Obviously television, movies, it's so great because it's really manic in town at the moment, height of holidays after New Year's Eve. So I can sit in air-conditioned splendour. Anyway, that's the bedroom. Love this. This is the dressing room. It's not terribly tidy. But plenty of room, and I'm very happy here, which is why I now keep coming back
over and over. Look how few clothes I've got, girls. How impressed are you? You know why? So I can squeeze a few more into my case to bring home to England for our summer, should we have one. Here's the bathroom. I mean, it's great for two, as you can see. Plenty of room. Nice shower. I might actually, if it was cooler, it's a perfect temperature, so I might add, and no fires, and I'm very lucky and feel very blessed to be in this little bubble. They have had trouble with smoke and fires along the coast, but at the moment Byron Bay is nice and clear, although it isn't elsewhere, but more of that later. Hello! As you can see, I'm in my swimmies. I was like a mad English woman out in the midday sun today because I was up. Well, actually, I woke up really early, but I couldn't move from exhaustion. I'm doing 15,000 steps a day to try and get rid of my winter podge. So what with all the dancing as well, I was a little bit exhausted. I don't like This is one of my favourite walks here because you've got a surprise at the end of this walk. And I'll show you the other side of Tallow Lake. It's a tea tree lake. So according to the indigenous people, it's one of the most healing waters that you can sit in. So I went yesterday and sat in it. I was feeling pretty crap yesterday. Jet lag seems to kick in 2 days after landing with me. Don't know about you, but I'm as right as rain this morning. Yay, over it all. So we're coming up to this amazingly beautiful and healing lake. And here we are, lovelies. Look at this. And it's safe. There are no sharks or nasties in these waters, which I swim in because if you know me, you know that I don't like swimming in the ocean, don't like waves, not strong enough swimmer. But the other side of this lake is actually on the beach and is, well, it makes me walk my 10,000 steps each day if I want to go to it. So how peaceful is this? And here's the other side of Tea Tree Lake at dusk. How awesome is this? And it is so gorgeous and warm. Right, I've come to dinner at my best friend in Byron Bay's house. Look, still got Christmas prezzies. Oh, Malu, you want to be filmed? Is the doggy? Good girl. She posed. This is Trevor. She actually posed, Jan.
She what?
She posed for the video. This is my best buddy in Byron, Jan. Say hi to everyone. She's made spanagopita. She's tossing, and she's made spanagopita. But look at this beautiful pool. And for everyone in England, you will love this. Look who's being interviewed on Australian television. Order!
As a result of sounds and sight.
Look how nice it is at night where I'm staying in Byron. I'll shut up now so you can hear the crickets. Hiya. Right, I'm obviously, well, maybe not obviously, I'm not in Byron Bay. I went to Sydney that's another video. Bondi and Coogee. I'll try and put that up next week if I can get round to editing. Yes, different ball game in Sydney. The fire is ever evident. The fires, I should say. I mean, just look at the sky. It's like this every single day, and it smells of smoke very often. So absolutely tragic. 1 billion wildlife have died, hundreds of houses gone, deaths. It's just really depressing. So I will put my favourite charity on if you feel like supporting. But meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed my blissful first week in Byron Bay. I am going back there because all my travel plans had to be cancelled because of the bushfires. So I'm back in my beloved Byron Bay. It's also quite chilly here in Sydney. So apart from the lack of fires up there so far and the lack of smells that I can only describe as, I wish we had smellorama. It's like smelling a fire grate when you first wake up in your house. So apart from the smells and the clouds, it is actually quite chilly here in Sydney, so I will be very happy to be back. But meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed my first week, and I will be back as soon as I can with my second week in Sydney.